Hey, it's a cold day in winter, and we're about to leave the house to do a little comic book hunting. Let's see what we get. Stay tuned on this video from Bronzeville Comics. It's pretty exciting, guys. The channel just hit 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to have our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. My plan is to do a live show on January 31st. And what we will do is leave a comment on any and every video that premiered in January. So today is January. So let's see. That'd be through the 30th. I think the 31st is a Monday. Let's try this again. Today's the 20th, 27th, 34th, 33rd, 32nd, 31st. Okay, Sunday the 30th. Guys, exciting news. We hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway Monday night, January 31st, time to be determined. Here's what you need to do to be eligible for the contest. Number one, you need to be a subscriber on the channel. Number two, leave a comment on any and every video that premiered in January. So any video that premiered between January 2nd and the one that's going to be on January 30th. Our videos drop on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 10 a.m. I will take, when we do the live show, I will find the video with the fewest comments and select that video, randomly select 3 winners. Third prize. Each prize is 3 books. Peacemaker number 4. I'm really enjoying the HBO Max series. Batman 475, the first appearance of Renee Montoya. And Mark Spector, Moon Knight 25, the first meeting of Moon Knight and Ghost Rider. Second prize, Black Knight number 2. The second issue of the miniseries with Dane Whitman. Batman 457, the first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin in his new costume. And Sensational She-Hulk number 39, this classic cover by John Byrne. First prize, Darkhold number 1. Batman 442, first appearance of Tim Drake in the classic Robin costume, George Perez art. And Spider-Man 2099, number 1, the first full appearance of Miguel O'Hara. Now, all of these books are related to properties that we will be seeing in 2022. The new Spider-Verse movie, the new Batman movie, the Peacemaker TV series, the Moon Knight Disney Plus series, all Dane Whitman we saw in Eternals, which premiered on Disney Plus in 2022, the She-Hulk TV series, and the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness movie. So that's what you need to do to enter the contest. We look forward to seeing everyone on the 31st. Okay, so we got back from comic book hunting. I got a box. I got some stuff in the mail that arrived, and I'm going to get started. I'll put this down here. I was at Streetside Anthony's today, and he had was so generous. He gave me a gift for the giveaway. So this is going to be another book that is going to be part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You just saw what we were already giving. And this is Batman number 92 in a 9.8 white pages. Just a gorgeous copy of this book. A Punchline appearance. So that was just so incredibly kind of Streetside Anthony. I thank him. He's such a wonderful member of the community and really gives back. So this is going to be passed along to the winner along with the other 3 books in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. January 31st, we're going to do the drawing for that. He gave me another gift in seeing one of my Marvel videos. I think this was a 91 video. He found a copy of Camp Candy number 1. I didn't realize this was a cartoon series, I guess, at the time in the early 90s. I was about 25 years old. I wasn't watching many cartoons. Not on Saturday mornings. I wasn't up that early, unless I had something else to do. So the this is John Candy is a comedian I loved from his days on SCTV. So this was a gift from Anthony that was really kind. I'm gonna go through the books that I picked up. He had really good deal. Everything here, this entire pile, and I'm gonna try to pull it out of the bag. This big pile of books was a total of $80. So, some real good stuff. Just random stuff. There wasn't any real rhyme or reason necessarily. Some stuff I picked up. I did tend to pick up stuff that I've highlighted in my Marvel or DC videos, but also some just random superhero stuff to fill in from the 70s. Two big books I picked up were this Airboy, what is this, number 5 with this Dave Stevens cover, Valkyrie. I really enjoyed this Airboy run that Eclipse Comics did back in the 80s. That was a lot of fun. And this is a sought-after book. I do have the entire Airboy run. I think I completed that run this year if I didn't have it complete already, or last year. And what's interesting about those books is they came out twice a month and they were half-sized. They're only, I guess, 16 pages. So that was something there. Also, this copy, a nice copy of Tarzan, number 207, which is the first DC issue. Part of my DC 72 collection. I did not yet have this book. It's one of the 25 centers. That's going to go in my DC 72 pile. Then just a couple of more modern books. Wind, numbers 2 and 3. Pick those up. All 3 different, I think I had 3. Third one's around here somewhere. But X-Men number 1, picked them up for $1. You're the Villain, Black Adam number 1. Black Adam is hot. So just grab that. Some issues 3, 4, and 5. The War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas. Again, he was giving great deals. Catwoman, Volume 1, Number 1. Jim Valens, I believe, draw the cover. An Action Comics. I think I already have this one, 522, now that I think about it. Shadecraft, number 4. Wolverine, number 50, which I believe made an honorable mention on my 90s lists. Sandman, number 66. I'm not going to pass up Sandman. There were some others of these. Weapon X from Marvel Comics Presents. This, Marvel 2-in-1, number 78. I picked up several copies of this. This is one of the books that has an ad, which is the first Dungeons & Dragons in comics, so it's a low-grade spec. This isn't the nicest book. This is the final issue. I never collected this miniseries at the time because it was kind of geared for kids, and I was a teenager. But it's Superpowers number 4, and I believe I might be incorrect. It's a very nice copy. Oh, actually, it's Carmine Infantino pencils. I know Jack Kirby worked on some of the Superpowers stuff. And then I picked up, I have to bag and board these, few issues of JSA with these Alex Ross covers of Our Man. And that's Green Lantern, Alan Scott, awesome cover there. And a great Spectre cover. Another book I've highlighted recently, Punisher Warzone number 1. Cage number 1. Another Sandman, number 19. Sandman, that Netflix series is coming. The Magneto cover for X-Men 1. This lenticular cover, 3D lenticular cover, Black Adam. That's a pretty cool book. A DC Bronze Age book here, a 50 center. Actually, it might be early copper. Mystery in Space. This is number 117. Lobo miniseries number 1. This book is a nice book. I picked this book up. I actually have another copy sitting around here in addition to my PC copy. I'm considering, I had done my George Perez top covers. This is my favorite George Perez book. Just, I love this story. I might give this a quick press. I mean, it'll be a 9 something. I think there's nothing majorly wrong with it. And I think this, yeah, that's a good book with the press. I might send this in for the signature series. Definitely consider that. Another Wolverine number 50. This was 93 Marvel book Strike File number 1. Picked up 3 copies of Doom 2099 number 1. A Mark Spector Moon Knight number 6. Seems like we can't go wrong with Mark Spector these days. This Weapon X run, 80, a couple 81s and 82, a couple 83s. Just picked up a bunch of those. That's pretty good stuff. A Bronze Age Action Comics, number 462. Then there were some X-Men annuals. Look to be in pretty decent shape. 5 and 6. That's cool stuff. Infinity Inc. I love this series, and it's number 18, Todd McFarlane artwork. A reasonably good copy of Batman 348. You see, I was picking up some bronze stuff. Superman Family number 170, Superman 295, and X-Force number 1. So that was my haul there. In addition, got some stuff in the mail this week, some interesting things. I am continuing. You can see I picked up the Tarzan there, my DC 1972 run. The trickiest thing now are these romance books. So this is Girls Love number 169. I'm generally, they have this listed as an 8.0. I haven't taken it out and really inspected it, but it's a clean copy for a 50-year-old book. It's hard to get these in high grade. And as a matter of fact, I'm looking for 166. That's one of the books I haven't been able to, that I've tried to, that I haven't been able to acquire. All the copies on eBay are lower grade, and I kind of want something a little bit nicer than that. I guess it has some significance within the genre. There's a young lady in a wheelchair on the cover. That has something going on there. I'm not sure about that. Now, these last 2 things I picked up, I'm going to kind of hide this one over here because this is a really cool book. But this, I've been working on my Batman collection. I saw this come up at auction, and I got it for, I think, like 40-some-odd dollars. This is Batman number 132. This is a nice copy. There are a couple of folds on the back and a little bit of a dust shadow on the front, but it's a solid book. It's the dingy bag that I got to switch out, but this I thought was a steal, an eBay steal. I still have another Batman book coming. I'm trying, my goal for this year is to take my Batman collection back to 130. I really have to look and see how many issues I need to complete that. The big one is going to be the first Betty Kane Batgirl. That's going to be the most challenging one. So that's one I'm kind of looking out for. And again, I'd like to get probably at least fine for these books. It gets tougher as these issues get older to find them. There are plenty of copies available, but trying to get that price and condition right now. This one's in lower condition, and I got this for what I thought was a pretty good price, but I'm a little bit suspect because of what it is. And this is a Batman 251 in a PGX 4.5. This book has a lot of tape. I think it actually says it on there. Extensive tape on cover. And it doesn't look like, I mean, you can see there's some spine stress around the lower staple, but this book doesn't seem as though it, needed the tape to stay in the condition it's in. Now, I will, when I go through my personal collection, sadly, there are going to be books from the 70s. Nothing as expensive as this could be, or as sought after as this, that have tape on the cover. And when I was an idiot kid, I tried to kind of reinforce the edges and the corners with yellow Scotch tape. It's just, when I was going through some of my old books, I was just like, oh, what did you do? So this has extensive tape on the cover. It's never been pressed. You can see actually the waviness in the case. I'm not sure CGC would, you know, if what they would grade it as. I don't think they'd give it a 4.5. I got it for a pretty good deal. I think this will be available at King Con. And I might get some people's opinions as to whether or not, if it doesn't sell, it would be worth getting cracked and regraded, pressed, and cleaned. Because there's definitely pressable defects on here, but will it really enhance the grade with all that tape on the cover? If you have any opinion on that or any experience with CGC grading books with tape on the cover, let me know. 4.5 seems pretty high for that. But you know, it's a PGX, so. But I have 2 copies of this, much higher grade than this, out at CGC. I'm thinking the books that I have there are at least 8s. And this is a book I love. I had this book as a kid. It would probably look like this, probably worse than this if it had survived my childhood, because I read that book a lot. It's like one of my all-time favorite books, regardless of the cover, because I love the story, and I remember reading the story as like a 7-year-old kid. So that's the haul for today. Let me know what you think. Once again, a big thank you to Streetside Anthony for his contribution to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're going to be doing that, as I said, on January 31st. So comment on videos, comment on this one, subscribe, like. You can get me on Instagram at Bronzeville_comics, on IG, and I'm considering, I have to kind of lay the groundwork. I've been doing so much work to get ready for King Con. I'm almost through that huge 2,000 book collection that I had picked up recently. I have all these are really gorgeous, like high-grade Submariners. You know, like most of these books are 7.5 or better. Like this whole stack, there's a 7 and 1.55 and a 5 and a 6.5 and a 5.5. But some of them present very nice. I mean, this is a 5.5, but that looks gorgeous. There's, you know, some just gorgeous books from the silver and early bronze era. You know, this I have as a 9.2. So a lot of these books are going to be available at King Con. I'm going to see what books might be pulled out to get graded by CGC. And of course, they wouldn't be back in time for King Con even if I sent them out today. So leave your thoughts in the comments. I have one other question for the community. I've been asking this. Modern Marvel Comics. What does CGC do if it's missing the digital coupon? If that little sticker is not in the book any longer, does it affect the grade? It seems as though what I've read is that it doesn't affect the grade and it's no longer even noted. But if you have personal experience with it, let me know. I'm trying to find that out because I opened up a copy of Invincible Iron Man #1 and it was missing the digital code. Fun fact, it does make it easier to press without the digital code. So let me know if you have any information in that vein. In the meantime, we have some cool stuff here. Let's take a look at Marvel from 1993 and Marvel from 1992. Those two, we see a lot of these books that I picked up in those lists. And until next time, this is Jim saying, enjoy your comics.